Enthusiasm, okay? Remember we spoke about it. Enthusiasm is contagious, okay? In order to be enthusiastic, you have to act enthusiastic. And in order to act enthusiastic, you have to think enthusiastic. All right, now, you might say enthusiastic, that's a word that I don't really use. What is that? Being energetic. Whatever you have to do to be able to get yourself going. Because when a person comes into your store, into your business, their energy levels will always match or be less than yours. They will never be more excited than you are. Remember, human beings are human antennas. And let me give you an example of that. Have you ever met somebody and when you got around them, you know, somebody brought them around you or you met them and you're like, man, something about that person, man, I just get a bad vibe off them. You know what I'm saying? I don't really trust them. I don't feel right when I'm around them. You ever went through that before? You know, I ever went through that? You met somebody, you just had a bad vibe on them? Okay, and then have you ever met somebody who was like, you know what? I didn't know this person very long, but something about them, man, I just feel like I click with them. You know, like we just knew each other for our whole lives and we just met, we just hit it off. You ever been that way? Now, what is it that vibe is the abbreviation of? If you say, man, I get a bad vibe off that person. What is vibe the abbreviation of? Vibration, right? Now, we all use it. Now, how is it that grown men who come from different parts of the country and even different parts of the world all use the same exact verbiage to describe the same situation? Y'all never met each other. Y'all didn't grow up together. How is it that all of you, whenever you meet someone who you get a bad energy off of, you say, I got a bad vibe off this person?
Bad feeling.
All of you said the same thing. It is programmed, it's conditioned, that when we experience certain situations, this is how we vocalize it, and this is how we feel. Now, vibe is the abbreviation of vibration. Like I stated earlier, human beings are human antennas. Okay? You ever had somebody walk in the room that you knew or that you're really close to, and all they did was walk in the room. They didn't even say anything. And you just look at them and you like, what's wrong? What's up? And they're like, nothing. And you like, something's up. Something's wrong. You know, and then you wind up being right. Something was wrong. Now think about it. They didn't come in and say anything to you. Sometimes they don't even come in and wear it on their face, but you just get this feeling, right? Now, understanding that we can pick up on these feelings when you're approaching a guest that has just showed up at the dealership, that same exact energy, that same exact way that you can get that bad vibe off somebody or you can get that feeling about somebody is the same way they can pick up on yours when you're approaching them. So if you're walking up to them and what's going through your mind is like, damn, I gotta help this jerk off, guess what? You'll wonder, why is this person so standoffish to me? Why is this person unwilling to really open up and talk to me? Why? Because when you came over there, your mind state was that of a negative experience. And so the energy you gave out was negative. And they picked up on it. Same thing as when you're going out to help them and all that's going through your mind is, man, I am so happy to get the opportunity to help this person. They could have been anywhere in the world, but they're here at my establishment giving me an opportunity to earn their business. I am so grateful to them. They'll pick up on that too. So understand, whatever energy you're going to give out, whatever thoughts you give out, it will be reflected to you many times in how you and that customer interact. I've seen people who don't know crap about cars help 20, 30 people a month buy one. And like I stated, I've seen people that know everything about this make and model or these cars and not be able to help anybody. Why? Because they feel like their technical knowledge is so superior to everyone else that forget all of that trying to make sure I have the right mind frame and making sure that I give off the right energy to help this person. I know everything about this car. Which means that they should listen to me. Well, why should they listen to you? See, our responsibility is not just getting the guests to like us. It is also understanding that we have to learn how to like the guests also. It's a two-way street. As much as you want them to like you, you have to like them twice as much. And the goal is to be friendly, but understand that you are not their friend. Don't even try to play it off like you are. When I hear people say, well, you know, hey, listen, we can do this, and if you decide not to, we can just part as friends. Well, seeing as we wasn't friends when I got here, that's going to be extremely difficult to do. We weren't even friends when I got here, so how are we going to leave as friends? I don't even know you.
That's awkward.
very awkward. Be friendly, but you're not their friend. You're there to help them do business.
Be polite, that's all.
Be polite, but be energetic, be enthusiastic at all times. At all times. Now, when somebody pulls up, you want to make sure you give them at least 2 to 3 minutes. Let them park their vehicle. Let them open the door and step out of the car. Even take a step or two away from it before you go approaching them. There is nothing more rude or invasive on a person as to them parking and barely having their door cracked and somebody got their arm in there like, hey, what's going on? You know, they got their arm in the door jamb trying to shake it and they haven't even got out. Okay? Remember, they don't want to be treated like a piece of meat. You ever seen those older cartoons? They're kind of old school where the two cartoon people be stranded like on an island and they're starving. And he like looks over at his buddy and he looks like a chicken dinner. Like the dude takes a formation of a chicken or a steak and he's looking at them drooling and whatnot. You don't want to do that when people pull up. You'll make them feel uneasy. Understand, their defenses are on 20 when they get here. Yeah. Their defenses are here. And before you can even consider talking about any money and price and all of this crap, the goal is to get them to lower their defenses, to be willing to open up to you and tell you what's really going on. Okay? What's really going on. So let them park, give them 2 to 3 minutes, and let them get out. Now, the 2 to 3 minutes, letting them take a walk or two, allows them to get out, stretch their legs, and it also doesn't make it so invasive. Okay? Last thing you want to be is invasive. Now, as you approach these people, your body language is critical. Okay? Every person that you approach, you should have a smile or a positive look on your face. Now understand what I mean when I say smile. Okay? That does not mean that you need to approach these people with a smile on your face so wide that it looks like you could swallow a banana sideways. Okay? You also make sure the smile is genuine, not some fake crap like, no, not that. They know what's going on with that. It should be a genuine like, oh man, all right, hey, welcome. You know, it's just genuine. You know why? Because you should genuinely be happy that this person showed up at your place. Remember, they could have went to any store. Any store. When people get so conceited and arrogant, they'll be like, yes, we're the only place in here. We do XYZ deals a month. And man, that person can care less. They could have went anywhere and they're there with you. Just for that alone, that person deserves to be greeted with the utmost respect and have it being sincere. Okay? Keeping it sincere. Also, make sure when you engage someone, you give them a firm handshake. Okay? If you're going to shake hands with somebody, give them a firm handshake. All right? No Queen Elizabeths. This is a Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. That's a Queen Elizabeth. Now, as men, we have this testosterone problem. Well, when we lock hands with somebody, it's like, whack! What's up, boy? Ha-ha, yeah! Veins sticking out of our neck. We try to squeeze their arm off. We don't need to do that. Competition. It's not a competition at that point. Simple. Okay? Yeah, just a nice, firm shake. And if you shake a lady's hand, remember, you want to give her the respect. Don't give her some soft Sally handshake and disrespect her. Because by doing so, some women will be very offended by that, and that alone will put you on their bad side.